American astronauts Bob Behnken and Chris Cassidy taking a spacewalk this week to switch batteries outside the International Space Station.
Copy, Chris.
It was the duo's fourth spacewalk in a month. Each have completed a total of 10 spacewalks, tying the U.S. record. In less than 2 weeks, Behnken and Cassidy will leave the ISS aboard the same SpaceX Dragon crew capsule that brought them in May. It will be the first splashdown off the Florida coast in 45 years.
Liftoff.
SpaceX joined the history-making week with a record-setting turnaround speed to relaunch the same Falcon 9 booster that sent astronauts Behnken and Cassidy to the ISS. The booster carried a South Korean communications satellite and successfully landed aboard a drone ship called Just Read the Instructions. Meanwhile, the European Space Agency and NASA have released the first images of what they call campfires on the Sun. The images came from their joint mission called Solar Orbiter.
We're going to be able to, for the first time, image the polar regions of the sun. So it's going to go close to the sun, but it's also going to go above the poles. And so we're going to be able to see the magnetic fields and the flows on the polar regions, which we've never done before.
Project scientist Holly Gilbert says Solar Orbiter's proximity to the sun more accurately measures the star's weather than do cameras on Earth.
By imaging and being able to observe the polar regions, we're going to be able to understand more about what's happening inside the sun as well. It's going to be really exciting when we first observe the poles because we don't know what we'll see, and we really don't have a real great handle on that. And also, as we get closer and the imaging getting closer, I think that's going to be really exciting.
Gilbert adds the closer images may help researchers better understand how the atmosphere outside the sun is hotter than its surface, while also providing a clearer understanding of weather conditions on or near the sun. This could help safeguard air travel and wireless networks on Earth. In other news, the United Arab Emirates recently launched a rocket from Japan to Mars, marking the Arab world's first interplanetary mission. Expect the craft to reach Mars in February of 2021, marking 50 years since the formation of the UAE. China also started its summer road trip to Mars with its launch of an unmanned probe. It is the country's first independent mission to another planet. The probe should begin looking for a soft entry point through the planet's atmosphere in February on its mission to search for signs of water or ice. Finally this week, the Comet C2020 F-3, better known as Neowise, streaked through the Swiss skies. After disappearing from view July 23rd, NASA says it will not be seen again for 6,800 years. Arash, Arabasadi, VOA News, Washington.